Hello, everyone. My name is Alicia Smith, and I will be discussing Tourette Syndrome. What is Tourette Syndrome? Tourette syndrome is a neurological disorder that causes unwanted motor and vocal movements known as tics. They are common in people who have OCD, ADHD, and autistic spectrum disorder. TS is not contagious, but they affect people of all different races and are more common in boys than girls. Learning symptoms. Tics are sudden, repetitive motor movements involving different muscles. Tics may be more intense if the child is under stress, and they come and go in clusters during certain periods of the day. They usually occur while the child is young or in its teen years. By the age of 18, 50% may be symptom-free, while others may see reoccurrence. Signs of manifestation usually include a sensation before the tic, such as burning of the eyes or itching of the throat. Classification. Tics have two forms of classification. Simple tics, which are movements of just one muscle or uttering a sound. Some examples are head shaking, eye blinking, sniffing, and shoulder shrugging. Complex tics are more complicated physical movements that involve severe muscle groups. An example being if a child sticks his leg out, he may be he may move the other leg out as well. Symptoms also vary from person to person. Child's personal need. No medication is needed, but it can be prescribed. There are three different forms of therapy that may help reduce tics. Psychotherapy, along with Tourette's, help with the disorders that may come with TS, such as OCD and depression. Behavior therapy helps with monitoring the tics and finding out what the initial urges are, and hopes to find ways to suppress them. Deep brain stimulation involves the implantation of a device in the brain that gives electrical stimulation to targeted areas that control movement. Effect on family life. It's important for families to build an important support system. Children with TS need to know that they're not alone while battling this disability. Families also need to be the advocate. It's important for families to know and understand the disability in order to make the best choices possible for the child. Families must be cautious of bullying. Because children with TS are often targets to bullies, it's important for parents to help keep their child's self-esteem strong. Effects in the classroom. Teachers should understand what Tourette's is and know how to be supportive of the disorder. To do this, teachers should recognize the symptoms, reduce the stress of the student, ignore the symptoms that can be ignored, and be aware of the things that may come with the disorder, such as OCD and ADHD. School performance can be impacted by Tourette syndrome. The child's tics may come off as disruptive. They may have handwriting issues, trouble completing homework assignments, and they may have difficulty paying attention. Classroom needs and effects on classmates. Needs. The child needs to know that they are in a safe environment. Brainstorming with the student on ways to help the tics shows that the teacher cares. Allow time in between activities for the student to transition. Effects. Students with TS may be viewed differently due to classmates' lack of understanding. Other students may resent the student with TS and may feel overlooked by the teacher. Students like to move quickly to the next subject, and TS students need time to transition from activity to activity. Teachers' method of classroom accommodations. Modified assignments, giving student permission to leave the room when tics get severe. A separate room for test taking may be provided so that the student doesn't feel stressed. Educating the classroom on Tourette syndrome to help prevent bullying, and comfortable seating arrangements, usually in the back, so that the student won't feel uncomfortable when their tics come on. Accommodations in the future. People who are diagnosed with TS are protected by the American with Disabilities Act. Some accommodations include flexible breaks, relocation of the employee's office space away from distractions, redesign of the employee's office to less visual distractions, develop color code system for files and projects, and allow the supervisor to prioritize tasks. Transition services. Students should know what he or she wants to do as an adult before the first transition meeting takes place. Some transition services include guidance counseling, career center services, work experience education, academy programs, and career education vocational courses. And that's the end of my PowerPoint. I hope you guys enjoyed.